What is going on, guys? Welcome back to more Kingdom Come. Just about to begin the next main quest, the night raid.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Things have been really kicking off in the last few missions.
Welcome,
I'll tell you one thing though, Radzig better not die. I'm just saying. Let's talk to this guy over here.
My respects to you.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
Find Sir Radzig and Lady Stephanie. Okay, cool. I know I've got all my armor on, so I'm probably going to fail. I didn't want to take it off, just in case we get into a battle.
Unless
Tell you what, the sky is really pretty. All those stars out there. They did a good job with that. I can't seem to put this down at the moment. The last few quests have been really
We'll go first and take out the sentries.
have been really good,
Wait here.
and I just want to see what happens.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
Yeah, you know what? Sod the waiting, let's climb. Yeah, I know I'm still in my armor. It really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna scale the walls, see what happens. I'm not about to take off all my protection. We're about to get jumped, you know that.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers? Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Eliminate the guards of the gate. Okay. Well, thank you for that, sir. Volunteering me. Am I? Yeah, I'm crouched. Okay. Okay, let's head this way, I guess. I don't think I've upgraded stealth at all. So, it's about to be a bad day. He's gonna hear me. Because I'm wearing... Oh, maybe not.
Fuck. The alarm's been
the hell?
sounded.
Oh god. Oh god. Well, that went about as what I expected. Oh god. Run. I'm trying...
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True. The shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Ishvan.
Quest completed. What? Quest started siege, okay. Well, that had to be the shortest quest in history. I thought I just messed up big time, but I managed...
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. And we can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand
And
that.
you are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Talk. Oh, excuse me. Talk to Captain Robard. Okay, cool. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if that siege or the night raid, excuse me, was supposed to fail like that, or not fail. We actually completed it, but I'm not sure if it because
Welcome, Henry.
it just sort of all went to shit right in the first few seconds. But no worries.
Good day, Henry.
Where are we going? Oh, right in front of us. Okay, let me... Okay, we're all good on that. Let's talk to him.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
How are you faring, Sir Raybard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart, too. That place is my home.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle would be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyk for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there, there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Is there anything else I can help with?
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry.
Okay, cool. Talk to Captain Rainbow completed, okay. Right. I saw a lot of objectives pop up there, so let me... Siege. Optional. Ask around the camps if anyone needs help. Talk to Master Favor. Talk to the Quartermaster. Talk to Sir Divish. Talk to Bernard. Wow. Oh, there's more. Ask the nearby charcoal burners if they have any pitch. Okay. Wow. So we've got a lot of busy work to do.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Let me... Seems like everyone's down this way. Wait, who's that? No one. Okay, cool. I don't know where to start. Let me check the map. Talk to Faither. Divish. Nearby charcoal burners. Oh wow, okay. You know, I actually scratched that. Let me talk to him first. Pebbles. I haven't been on Pebbles for a while. So, is he down here somewhere? You know what? Come on, Pebbles, run. Okay, let's cross this bridge. Okay, he's got to be down here somewhere, so let me dismount. I am looking forward to killing that guy. He just looks like a total douchebag. I want to get that sword. Okay, here we go.
How are you? God bless you. What troubles you?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told. And my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
What flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sins.
Find a priest willing to go to Townberg. Okay. Pardon me. Yeah, there's objectives all over the place. Let me head here next. Find the medicus from the monastery to come to Townberg. Okay. I'm not sure how long I'll make this video. And it seems like we've got side quests within the main quest. So what I might do, I'll make this, wherever I stop this video, if I haven't completed everything, then what I'll do is I'll do all the side stuff I need to do off screen. And then the next video after this will just be back with right at the beginning of starting the main objectives. Because we don't really need to see all the side stuff. Okay.
Good day.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. When they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
Yeah, well.
Who are you? What do you think you're doing? You're snoring like a fucking avalanche.
It's the cold.
Okay. See how far I can go into this. I'll talk to some people and then... This is the quartermaster? Yeah.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well. To tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind. Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone, and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods, either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too.
Woo! We have a lot to do. Man, look at all those objectives. Okay. Ask the nearby charcoal burners. $30 meat, wow. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all that stuff, that side optional stuff, off screen. And then when we come back, we should be good to go and continue with the main objectives. Okay, cheers for watching. And I will see you soon. Take it easy. Bye for now.